Hey guys, happy Fashion Friday. Today we're going to do something a little different. So I've been asked quite a few times, where do I get my inspiration? Where did I learn how to style clothing, and how did I learn how did I learn to do this, so I kind of want to talk about, not only do I enjoy inspiring others, but I love to be inspired. So we're going to talk about where I get my inspiration. And if that's something that you're interested in learning more about, come on back and we'll get started. All right, well, let's start with what I'm wearing today. So I have a little halter. Has a really pretty gold, I don't know, little hardware piece right here. Kind of gives it support here. But anyway, it's kind of cropped. I mean, it just comes right at the top of my pants here. I got this from Aritzia. I actually got it to go with that brown and cream polka dot skirt, and that looks great together. They were made to go together. But I also like just wearing it with a pair of some wide leg denim jeans. I've showed these to you guys in, I think it was my Nordstrom haul for my Nordstrom sale. But yeah, and just a pair of little heels on, not wedges, platforms. I can't get these words straight. But yeah, so I just have something easy and comfortable on. I don't know, it's like 104 degrees or something today. It's super hot, so I don't want to go outside. So we're gonna have Fashion Friday and talk about all the information. So let's get started. All right, let's start talking. I hope I have you positioned correctly. Okay, so anyway, I've been asked several times, where did I get my style from, or how did I learn how to style? And I mean, a lot of it, I'm going to kind of bring you guys down just a little bit. A lot of it has been, I think it's just sometimes it's something that you just have. I don't know, it's kind of like asking, I don't know, anyone that does anything with creativity, yes, you do learn, and you learn how to do things better, but I think you're kind of, I don't know if born with it is the right word, but I've just always been creative and always enjoyed expressing myself through beauty, and that can come from all types of different ways. Actually, several years ago. Okay, I had some camera issues, so I think I got it working again. I don't know. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm not sure exactly where I left off, but I think I was talking about when I was a younger mom. I had started my own company, and prior to that, I was working as a stockbroker. So yeah, I've come a long way in a good way, because I hated being a stockbroker. It robbed me of my life, basically. It was something that I did not enjoy, and I was happy to leave. But I've always had a creative outlet, and I started my own candle company at one point. And yeah, it was before there were any other soy wax candle companies at all. So if you're familiar with soy wax, it's, obviously healthier than paraffin. And so yeah, I've always had kind of like a creative outlet. I love beauty. I love creating, and I've always loved fashion. I've always loved clothes, fashion, beauty, makeup. I love makeup, but my passion is really in fashion. So although I use makeup and I enjoy makeup, my real passion is fashion. So I wonder where the name of my channel came from. So yeah, Lisa's fashion passion is absolutely a true statement. So anyway, so with that, I guess I want to share with you some of the YouTube channels that I find inspiration from, and maybe introduce you guys to some new channels that you can check out and enjoy as well. So let's get started talking about that. All right, so what I did is I went through and I looked at the channels that I spend a lot of time watching and kind of took an inventory of why I like them. If it was a channel that I actually got inspiration from, and it doesn't always have to be fashion inspiration. Sometimes it's inspiration where maybe it's somebody's, the way that they create videos. Maybe it's how they speak, maybe a joy that they have, an attitude. So inspiration comes from a lot of different places, and I absorb all of it because I like to learn, I like to get better, I like to do better, and I don't know, I just have always enjoyed that part of being creative, as well as learning and gaining new ways to do things and not cutting myself off to thinking I know the best way and the only way. And I still don't believe that. I believe that there are so many great channels and the way people do things. I love the fact that we do things differently, because if it was all the same, how boring would that be? So yeah, so let's go through and talk about these channels that I find inspiration from, and I hope to introduce you guys to some as well. I will have all of them listed in the description area, so with links, so you guys can go visit their channels and, you know, subscribe to their channel, help them grow their channel, and yeah. Anyway, all right, well, let's get started. Okay, so we'll just start going through. What and who inspires me? So now I just want to first start off by saying this is not an exhaustive list of the YouTube channels that are fashion focused that I watch and that I'm inspired by, but it's some of my most watched channels. This list is not in any particular order either, so it's not like my favorite to my least favorite. It's not. That's not it. It literally is based on, you know, I went through like my subscription list and started looking at all of the ones, and I just started putting them down. So there's no order to this. I just want to make sure you guys know that. But the first one that I have listed here is Lisa D1. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with her or not, but her name is Lisa Duncan. And she's like probably right around my age, maybe slightly younger. I'm not really sure. But she lives in North Carolina, and she absolutely loves fashion shopping. She focuses on a lot of hauls, so she does a lot of haul videos. Not so much like subscription box videos. I don't think I've ever seen her open a subscription box, but she does a lot of hauls, and she goes, you know, low end to high end. So you could see her do a Walmart haul to a, like, she goes to New York often, you know, she could be opening Chanel, you know, so it's just a big variety of different things that she absolutely loves and wants to share. She has a fun channel. She is like a carnivore, and she does talk about that. She goes on quite a few trips and stuff, shopping trips, I would call them, but where she will come back and share with us like what she did, what she wore, what she ate, what she saw, what she bought, you know, and so it's really fun. And she loves to inspire women, and she talks a lot about feminine energy and women staying in that energy and so forth. But I'm not as much into that as not that I don't believe in it, it's just not, I'm just not that woo-woo. But she definitely is great to watch, and she's a fun and inspiring person. She has her own style, which I love, and she has inspired me on many things. So if you don't know her or haven't seen her channel or haven't visited her channel in a while, please check her out. I think you guys will like her. She's really good. Another channel that I get a lot of inspiration from, she's called Hey, It's Heather. And Heather, I believe she lives in Georgia, and she is a business owner and such. I can't remember exactly what her business is. I think it's pet related, but I'm not 100% positive. But she's a really cute, fun, vivacious woman. Again, right around my age, 55-ish and up. She does a lot of like try-on hauls. She does get some boxes, like subscription boxes, so she'll do like Stitch Fix and I don't know, I think Trendsend, maybe Wannable here and there. She also has a real love for like home fragrance and fragrance of all kinds, even like perfume. So she shares a lot of that as well. She loves purses, and she does go through a lot of her bags and stuff and shares that. But she has a great style, fashion sense. She's really sweet, and yeah, I like watching her channel. Another one is Little Box of Happy. Little Box of Happy is a channel run by Laura, and Laura lives in Pennsylvania. She has a full-time career still, so, and I think she's, I don't know, maybe early 50s, mid 50s, maybe right in there. And she's out of Pennsylvania, and she lives with her husband, and I think her son possibly still lives with her. She has what she calls the Happy Crew, which is her dogs. She's got 3 dogs and a cat, but I can't remember. I hope I'm not saying this wrong. I don't know if something happened to the cat. Anyway, she now has a 4th dog too, because her dad is older in age, and they, I think, had to move him to a place where he's not able to have his dog. So anyway, she has now 4 dogs, the Happy Crew. So it's kind of fun seeing them. But she does a lot of unboxings. So she likes style boxes. And that's primarily what her channel is focused on. So if you like watching subscription box openings, she has a great channel for that. And she's fun, and she has a great personality. She has great fashion sense as well, and she loves fashion, so check her out. Okay, next on my list is D Beauty. Her name is Darlene, and she's fun. She's kind of wild. She's great. She does beauty as well as fashion, and kind of like she kind of lives like a keto lifestyle, so she talks about that. She also talks about health for women 50 and older, and she's right in that same age range. She's 50 something, I don't know exactly. She is like a 2-time breast cancer survivor, and she has had like a double mastectomy, and so she does share that information and talks about that as well. So that might be of interest to some of us as well. So she's really open about that. But she loves fashion. She loves shoes and clothes and beauty and shoes, purses. But she doesn't split any hairs. She'll tell you exactly what she thinks of everything, and that's really nice. You know, you don't have to worry about that she's, you know, doing some collab and she's, you know, telling you something that isn't true. Even if she does the collab, she'll tell you the truth. So I like her. She's fun. She has great hair. I mean, her hair is phenomenal, and I don't know. She's a good time. So check her out as well. Okay, next on my list is called Welcome to My Curls. Now, the woman that runs this channel, her name is Renee, and her and her husband live in Paducah, Kentucky, and she is a full-time YouTuber. She retired from she had like an ice cream store that she ended up selling, I don't know, a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And so she became a full-time YouTuber, content creator, whatever you want to call it. And she does like all kinds of videos, really, kind of like lifestyle videos, but she does a lot of fashion as well. She loves fashion. She loves quince. I know that. She does a lot of quince videos, but she is a wife and mother of 2 grown daughters who are also married, and they have 3 dogs that I believe she's adopted all of them, but those videos are really fun. She talks a lot about those, about her pets. And her husband, Randy, has just recently retired as well, so it's just kind of like what they do, their travels. They go to Mexico every year, and she's just fun. She has a lot of Amazon videos as well, so if you like Amazon hauls and just different kind of gadgets and like great like things that she shares, all the information, like anything that has been helpful to them in her life, she talks about it and shares that. So it's just a fun video. She's I don't know, she's just a good time. So Renee is fun. She's an honest person. Like, I feel like she's very honest and forthcoming. So I love watching her as well. Next on the list is Kayla Love. Now, Kayla is not my age. Kayla is quite a bit younger. She's actually probably closer, well, she probably is my kid's age. So she's like 30 something, let's say. I don't know exactly how old, but in her 30s. And she is married. She's a mom of, I think, 1 daughter. And I don't know, she does all kinds of styling and haul videos, fashion videos primarily, but she does like Amazon stuff, Walmart, Target, Nordstrom. Her and her mom just actually did like another Nordstrom haul together, and her mom's a doll, and she's just fun to watch. She usually has like a lot of, I don't know, just fun hauls, not real expensive. Everything's pretty moderately priced, so she's kind of fun to watch, and especially being younger, you know, kind of keep that fresh aspect to my fashion as well. And so I do, you know, get a lot of inspiration from watching her, and well, and all the ones I've already mentioned, but she's really fun to watch. Then we have Carolyn and her clothes, and Carolyn she's about as real as they come. She doesn't put on any airs. She doesn't want to. She is who she is, and you either like her or you don't. So, and I love her. So, but she does a lot of subscription box openings and hauls. She does hauls too. Loft and I don't know, maybe quince here and there and things like that. But you know, she's very matter of fact. She tries things on, and she'll tell you if she likes it, if she doesn't like it, and she doesn't mind getting feedback, but she's going to wear what she wants, and she's just fun to watch. Her daughter's on once in a while with her, and that's always nice to see. But yeah, I think I like Carolyn in her clothes just because she's just so real, and that's refreshing, especially in this day and age where, I don't know, everyone is so not real. But Carolyn is very real. So if you're looking for, you know, somebody that just keeps it down to earth, she's your girl. All right, next I have Stylish and Grateful, and this YouTube channel is run by Liz, and Liz is somebody that puts great style together. It's really focused on like classic style, and she gives a lot of outfit inspirations, everything from Walmart to, I don't know, Nordstrom to maybe Reformation. I mean, just kind of all different types, Zara. She loves fashion. She loves sharing clothing, and she works with a big wide range of prices in clothes. So, yeah, she's very stylish, and she knows how to put great outfits together. So I get a lot of outfit inspo from her. All right, next on my list is Kristen Kane Style. Now, Kristen Kane is like a style and mindset coach, and she focuses on helping women simplify their wardrobes, which, I mean, don't we all need that? And she literally works with you, like, so you can work with her. And I don't know like her fees or anything like that, so that's something you'll have to like check out independent. But her videos are really great because what she does is she does a haul, and she'll go through the haul piece by piece, trying everything on and telling you why she likes it, why she doesn't like it, if it's going to be a piece she adds to her closet, or if it's not basically worthy to be added to her closet. So she kind of teaches you kind of how to look at that and to go through and really think about the pieces you're adding. And she's given me a lot of inspiration on that. That is actually how and why I do style the pieces that I try on, and see if I can style them out more than one way. Because if it's just one way, you know, like that's not an addition I want to add to my closet. And so she's really helped me with that. She's very practical, and she has great fashion sense. Next is Busby Style. This channel is one that I have been following for many, many years. Her name is Erin Busby, and she is definitely a fashion resource for me personally. Her fashion sense is classic, but also she is not afraid to have fun and be daring in her styling. She is roughly around my age, 50-ish, somewhere in there. She's not afraid to go for it in style. Like she's classic, but she's also like, I don't know, like she has her own style, and I love that. And I've gotten so much fashion sense from her. And also she offers like a great way to build a closet. So she kind of helps you to think about the pieces that are like every closet must have, it, like your basic pieces. And she, I think, has like a download that you can download like a list of like pieces that you must have. And so she has great fashion sense, and she's also helpful, and I love that. So if you're looking to help build like a wardrobe, and not knowing where to start or how to figure out your style, Erin is a great resource for that. So I highly recommend checking out her channel. Next is Angela Braniff. Now, Angela has exquisite fashion sense. Her fashion sense, she's like open to wear like elevated fashion styles. Like that's kind of her thing. Kind of like I don't know. I mean, I think that's how my fashion is. Like she's not afraid to go to the grocery store in, I don't know, a pair of heels, jeans, and a blazer. Like for her, that's, an everyday outfit. And she has exquisite taste. Her videos are just lovely to watch. Like her editing, and I do get a lot of inspiration from her for that as well. So not just fashion, but how she presents her videos, and I don't know, her style in all ways is just, it's really good. So she also offers fashion in all price ranges. She is a lover of Walmart, so, as am I, and she isn't afraid to mix, high and low ends, and I'm the same way. I love doing that. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, definitely check out her channel. All right, one of the last ones that I have on this, list, because I didn't want to make it too long. I didn't want this video to be like an hour, but she's actually a new YouTube channel, as I am as well. So hers is called Life Plus 3, and I don't know, she just does a great, she's a younger girl. I don't know, maybe late 20s, early 30s. I don't really know, but I'm just guessing. She does a great job at styling clothes. She does hauls. I haven't seen her do like an unboxing. Like, she doesn't do subscription boxes that I've seen. Like I said, this is a new channel to me and to YouTube. It's a new channel. But she definitely offers like honest reviews on different clothing pieces that she does a haul on. So, and she does put them on and style them out and so forth. So once again, it's kind of nice seeing younger people put on outfits and, get some fresh inspiration from the younger crowd. But yeah, so those are just some channels that I find a lot of inspiration from, and if maybe you've heard of these channels and maybe you haven't, so check them out. They're great. I love watching them, and there's more. I mean, part of my job is to know not only what other people are doing, but to I guess get inspiration from others. We have to be inspired, especially as YouTubers, because we're not amongst a bunch of people every day, all day long. I don't go to a job where I see people dress every day. So, you have to get inspiration from others, and these are the areas where I get a lot of inspiration. Also, as I was kind of saying in the beginning, I kind of just have an eye for it, and it's just something that I've always loved doing, loved putting on clothes, loved trying new, different things, not being afraid to mix and match, and I don't know, like, I actually love doing that. So I'm not somebody that was afraid to put on something not everybody's wearing and show up and be confident, and not everybody wants to do that. Some people just they need more, I don't know, somebody to help put things together for them, and that's what I like to do. I like to help people that may need that assistance, and not as like a service, as like where I want to gather clients or anything like that, because I don't. I want to inspire you through my videos, and that's why I style out my stuff. I don't just put on a piece of clothing and say, okay, here's the top. I like to style stuff for myself and for you. And if that's not something that you want to see because you just want to see the clothing, some of these other channels do that, and I would, highly recommend checking them out. So, but on my channel, that's what I do. I style clothing, and that's my passion, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So anyway, I hope you love it and you keep wanting to come back for more of that. So anyway, if there's areas that you guys are wanting to see more of, or maybe something that I haven't done, maybe a store that I haven't, I don't know, done a haul on because that's where you shop, or maybe you can introduce me to new retailers. I love that. So don't be afraid to, offer that suggestion. I love to learn about new retailers and new style and fashion and, all of that. If there is something you want to see done, maybe styling culottes, that they're going to be a big thing, and for fall, winter, and a lot of people are afraid of that kind of stuff because it's different. It's, you're unsure of how to style something. I love to do that, so I would be happy to do anything like that. But anyway, if you guys have suggestions, ideas, whatever, share them with me. I want to do all those things, and I hope that this video was, inspiring and helped you to learn about new channels that could also inspire you as they do me. So anyway, I'm glad you guys were here today for this, and if this is something you liked and enjoyed, let me know. If it wasn't, you can let me know that too. But I just wanted to share where I get some of my inspiration from. I thank you for being here. As always, stay beautiful, have a terrific weekend, and I will see you again on Tuesday. Bye-bye.